Happy Friday. So I know we've been talking about this project for many months, long time, probably years. I don't recall exactly which one of us came up with it to begin with, but something we've been going back and forth about for quite a while is to do a monthly film project where we we make a film every month. Now, I know both of us eventually want to aspire to like a feature-length type of a film project, but I don't necessarily think that that's important to hit right off the bat. And I don't think that necessarily these need to be like little fictional short films. I think they could be little short experimental films, little short narrative films, maybe not so short narrative or experimental or even documentary. I got a couple ideas for the documentaries of local stuff, maybe. But yeah, I think it'd be a great opportunity to just have fun and learn to get better at this. Obviously, it's been many months since I've sat in front of a camera, so I'm very rusty at this. But let's get back into it. So this is the year. Careful saying that, huh? This is my year. This is what's gonna happen. But yeah, no. It'd be good to talk to you and and by extension everybody on the internet that happens to watch this, just about the project, just about the process and films in general and why we want to make them and if I'm being honest, it has been so many years that I've been aspiring filmmaker or a part-time, once-in-a-while filmmaker. It's been a long time since I've done a serious project that I kind of don't remember originally what I wanted to do, which I think is probably fine. I mean, I'm a middle-aged guy now, and when I started this out as a young 21-year-old guy back many years ago, I had a completely different life perspective, almost no experiences. Obviously, I was young and stupid. So now, hopefully, looking back on it at 46, good Lord, that I'll have more perspective, perhaps something interesting to say. I'm not guaranteeing that. I'll probably not have that much interesting to say at the moment, but it's something that you and I have talked about for years and years. It's something I think we both really want to do, is to express ourselves in motion pictures. Both of us kind of spent a lot of years as photographers. I know you did some wedding photography projects. I don't know if you ever did you ever do any wedding videos? I remember doing a few, and boy, I didn't like that. So I'm not really looking to get into filmmaking for profit, in the sense of I don't want to go do wedding videos. I don't really want to go do commercials. Music videos would be fun. That's something I've done a little bit of. But I think honestly I just want to get better at going out into the world and shooting video, editing it into something interesting visually. Getting good at sound design, that's something I really lack, and practice my color grading, because honestly that's what I probably these days am the best at. I feel like many years ago when I did this more regularly I was a decent editor, but my editing skills have kind of fallen into disrepair. But we both got DaVinci Resolve. We're learning how to edit in that after many years of Final Cut Pro. So this will be that journey, I suppose. You and I going back and forth, talking about different techniques, maybe asking each other questions, figuring out this as we go. So anyway, pretty rambly, I'm sure, and not terribly interesting, obviously, yet. But I think hopefully we can do something cool here. I guess to clarify, to go back and really lay it out, what you and I had talked about was We want to do a weekly address video, not really a vlog, but just like kind of an epistolatory, hi Caleb, hi James, this is what I did this week, this is what I learned, this is what I failed at, this is what I'm hoping to do, kind of have a dialogue back and forth. I think that's kind of cool. I like that idea. It gives you something to think about when you're just like staring at a camera lens and being like, oh my God, what do I say? But, so yeah, talking to you feels more interesting than just like talking to the camera, talking to some vague, anomalous mass of people on YouTube, which, massive people, like 6 people are going to watch this. But the point is, we do this every week. We have a back and forth every week. I think you said you were going to post on Mondays. I'm going to try to post on Fridays. I keep saying tribe. I am going to post on Fridays. I'm going to do this. And then by the last day of the month, we're going to each upload or go live with our project of the month. So that's going to be, like I said, a video of indeterminate length, narrative, experimental, documentary, whatever you want to do, whatever the mood strikes, right? You had said that you'd want to eventually work up to doing something feature length. I think that's an awesome goal. I think I would also like to eventually do that, but I think focusing on length right now is really not super important to me. I just want to up my quality. I want to get, like I said, I want to get better at editing. I want to get better at sound. I want to practice on color grading because I really that's the part I enjoy probably the most. But I obviously need to get better at lighting. I'm just kind of doing this under a bare light bulb and a table lamp because I was stupid and waited till the last minute and didn't set up anything. So, so here we are. But I think we can make something of this. So, all you out there who are not Caleb, if you've stumbled upon this video somehow and you think, oh, this looks interesting, or oh, these guys look like a bunch of dumbasses, either way, it could be entertaining. So why don't you follow along? I'll link to Caleb's YouTube channel in the description. You can subscribe to him, subscribe to me maybe, whatever you want to do. If you're a subscriber already and you're seeing this pop up in your feed after months and months of radio silence from me, and you're like, what the hell, who's this idiot? Why did I subscribe to this guy? You can go ahead and unsubscribe. You will not hurt my feelings. If you want to be here, be here. If you don't, not a problem. Like I said, I'm really not, at this point in my life, I'm really not looking to, get into this for profit. I'm just getting into this to quiet the, voices in the head, right? You're trying to make some sort of expression with your life, I guess. I don't know. Give myself something to look forward to all week. So, if that sounds like something you're interested in, come along on this journey. And if not, there's plenty of other stuff out there to watch. So have a great day. Caleb, have a great week. I'll talk to you again on Friday.